Hello everyone, my name is Redeployment. I'm originally from Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria, and my channel's name is Ibadan for Africa. Right now, I want us to sit back and relax to tell you about finding peace in God and in human being. Regarding this coronavirus outbreak, it has revealed many things happening in the world. What is our leaders are doing for us? Are they really doing good things or doing bad things? So let me talk about finding peace in God, and you yourself watching it, you have to justify it. What I am saying. Feeling overwhelmed with the news of coronavirus COVID-19 outbreak, perhaps you know a friend, family members, or work colleague who needs support and reassurance. Finding peace in the world in these days, in these encouraging Bible quotes to uplift and inspire faith during this time. During this time around, we don't get any reassurance from the government. Government always fool us. All our leaders are fooling us. And I just need to quickly let you tell you something about P. 5 things about the peace that you need to know. P stands for peace, okay? First letter of peace, which means pray about everything. Don't worry, we have to pray about everything. That's what God said in Philippians 4:6-7. And He entertain your body. And He said, finally, my beloved, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, do it for yourself, okay? Which is Philippians 4:8-9. And A, which is accept God's gift of peace. What are the peace we have? What are the gifts we have? Peace is a gift, and since it is a gift, all you need to do to accept it and claim it. Conquer your fear. Fear is the main thing that we all are having in Nigeria, that we cannot do anything. And we have fear when we feel weak. Majority of us in Nigeria, we have fear of many things, and it's really affecting us. Oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do in future? What am I going to do? Right now, there's a model of for us to go into farming, but majority of us are into high life. I want to go to beach. I want to be like Davido. I want to be like Whiskey. I want to be like this. I want to be like that. Fingers are not the same. I want to go to abroad. I want to go to this. I want to go to that. The green grass is so over there. It's not easy. Make sure you conquer the fear of what you are going through in your own home, in your own room. Either you're male or female. Going outside your home is not the best thing. Emulate the saints. Who are the saints that we have? Number one, Jesus Christ, and Moses, Joseph, Paul, Peter, and many apostles, that they are saints. We cannot call our leaders saints because of what? Because of what they want to eat. They are killing everybody. So right now, I have top stories regarding what is really happening in my own country, Nigeria. Stranded Nigerians in India asked to pay 865,700 naira for flight, feeding, accommodation before evacuation by Nigerian government. In a document seen by SaharaReporters, the High Commission of Nigerian office in New Delhi, India, said the government can no longer bear the responsibility of evacuees on arrival in Nigeria. Stranded Nigerians in India who have indicated interest in return home on account of COVID-19 will have to pay for flights, accommodation, and feeding before they can be evacuated to Nigeria. In a document seen by SaharaReporter, that is it. And the document signed by I.A. Alatishe reads, henceforth, the evacuees will be responsible for their accommodation feeding during the period of quarantine. Furthermore, evacuees are to pay for these at the time of paying for their tickets in order for the airline to admit them on the flight. Without paying it, they will not be admitted to fly going back to their home country. The expenses involved are as follows: accommodation 15,000 naira multiplied by 16 days, 2,040,000 naira multiplied by 16 days, 3,000 naira multiplied by 16 days, and 57,600 naira is equal to 57,600 naira. Total 600,000 naira multiplied by 16 days, which comes to 297,600. So the total comes in other document. The evacuees are asked to pay between 568,100 naira and 830,000 naira, 300 naira for flight, depending on the class of seats on the aircraft they chose. There's no class of seat. If the Nigerian government want to help anybody, they can do it. How can someone spend 60 million naira to spoil SaharaReporters? That is huge money. Can't they use that money to at least we have different Nigerians that they were willing to come back home. They can use that to invest on those Nigerians and let them come back home safe and sound. We have many leaders that they can pay for stranded Nigerians in abroad, in diaspora, and yet people are using money in a lavish way. We request all our leaders, they should think twice, think deeply of what they are doing. The consequence is very bad. We, the youth, once we go there, we don't know what we are going to do. When you guys are doing something very negative to the young ones, do you think they are fool? They are not fool. Except we that we are already going to be in old age like this. What about the young ones? What about our children that we have? This is not good. If Nigeria, where is the money for the? We have been selling crude oil for the past 69 years or 64 years. Where is the money? So you want to open a shop on us for just for investment purpose. How much is in the American they want to evacuate just for 400,000 naira, 450,000 naira? I'll be attaching the documents with my story so that I can back it up, so that every one of you, my family, can see it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like and share. Thank you very much. After the public outrage, Nigerian Immigration Service suspended redeployment of 5 female officers who participated in viral video challenge. The agency, as a way of punishment to the ladies, transferred them to different states across the country, not sacking them. How are they going to feed the family? If they want to transfer them to any other country, they can do that. And thanks to the YouTubers, voice to the voiceless, that we voice out, and the news to the medias, the Nigerian Immigration Service has suspended the disciplinary deployment of 5 female officers punished for participating in a viral social media video challenge in their uniform. The women Priscilla Irabo, Catherine J. Bakura, Blessing Alfred Udida, Binti El Atabo, and Okicha Eneni has recorded themselves transforming from their uniform to a wide range to outfit while participating in the challenge initiated by popular Nigerian musician Falz. Early in April, the NIS in a disciplinary memo asked the women to explain why they should not be punished for violating the internal code of the agency. The agency, as a way of punishment to the ladies, transferred them to different states across the country. But in a series of tweets on Friday, the NIS said the Controller General of the agency, Mohammed Bambadede, had decided to suspend the deployment after his attention was drawn to the matter. It raised the attention of the Controller General Mohammed Babadede, MFR, has been drawn to some trending matters on social media. Thank you all for the social media, the YouTubers that they publish the news. Shame on the controller that as if he doesn't have a children. How would you going to feel if they suspend your child from just minor thing? Platform regarding the deployment of some of our personnel to some formation across the country. It is important to know that staff deployment remain a vital practice of regimented organizations such as ours and should be shown as such. As an agency, we maintain zero tolerance to any matter bordering or offenses against discipline among members of our workforce, irrespective of gender. Why can't you go and arrest these stupid politicians that are indisciplined instead of doing something very negative to the ladies, just surviving on their own? You are heartless, Controller General, Mr. Mohammed Babandede. You are very, very heartless. This is not good for you. God will judge you accordingly. We have high premium for staff development and indeed encourage personal effort, but that must be within the confine of our rules and regulations. What rules do you have? Even you yourself, do you have rules in your own house? They don't do anything. Are they exposing their body? No, they're enjoying themselves. Think twice. The matter involving the personnel in question is still being investigated, and therefore the Controller General has directed that the earlier posting order be put on hold pending the conclusion of the investigation. What investigation are you doing again? Do whatever you want to do and reveal yourself and let the devil be ashamed. Put them into give them back their job. Since you have suspended them now, are they earning salary? No. That the earlier posting order be put on hold pending the conclusion of the investigation. Thank you, the social media. Thank you, the YouTubers that publish this news. We want your voice, everybody. We want even the Controller General to be sacked. We don't want him. That is too harsh. For 5 girls. Suppose you have 5 girls and every one of them are suspended at the time. How are you going to feel? Controller General of the NIS, Nigerian Immigration Services. How are you going to feel? Use the pin to pinch yourself and see how are you going to feel once the blood come outside. Let us help each other, not during this coronavirus that something serious is happening. I request all my viewers to share the view, comment, like, and tell me what is your thought. Thank you very much. One love, one Africa. SaharaReporters. Lagos Assembly Speaker Obasa pay 60 million naira to social media influencer to attack SaharaReporters. For what reason? Nobody knows. Hide by the report and refusal of SaharaReport to stop revealing how to embezzle public fund. Obasa paid social media influencer to embark on a malicious campaign against SaharaReporters on Twitter on the 16th of May 2020. Speaker of the Lagos State Assembly Mudashiru Obasa has paid 60 million naira to social media influencer to attack SaharaReporter on Twitter and other social networking platforms after the online news publication revealed its corrupt act. SaharaReporters had, in a series of reports, revealed how Obasa engaged in looting of the state treasury using different tactics. In the latest of the series, the speaker has shown to have fraudulently approved the sum of 258,000 million naira for printing of invitation cards for the inauguration of the Ninth Assembly 2 months after the event held. We are talking about corruption in Nigeria. We are talking how to curb corruption. And these people are still instilled with corruption. Why is it like that? That 60 million naira can at least help to evacuate the stranded Nigerians in abroad, wherever they are. And again, using 258 million naira for just an invitation card. Come on. Where is our brain? Because I don't know what is really happening to the leaders. Before they become leaders, they'll be talking about the top leaders. And once they themselves become leader, they misbehave. They forget what is really happening to them. I don't know what is really happening. This is getting too much. 258 million naira for printing an invitation, and 60 million naira for just spoiling the image of SaharaReporters. Why is it like that? Let us tell the truth and let the devil be ashamed. Nigerian politicians are killing us. They are the ones selling us out to the foreigners. Hide by the report and refusal of SaharaReport to stop revealing how he embezzles public fund. Obasa paid social media influencer to embark on malicious campaign against SaharaReporters on Twitter using the hashtag SaharaReportersLight. The media influencer has been maligned the credibility of the media organization. SaharaReporters has laid hand on a document revealing how Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly Mudashiru Obasa approved the sum of 258 million naira for the printing of the invitation card for the inauguration of lawmakers 2 months after the event. It is also suspected that Obasa and his cronies approached some entertainment celebrities to tweet against SaharaReporters, but they opted to use their parody accounts to avoid linking it to them in order to prevent backlash from the public and their fans, who would be disappointed by the supported such a highly corrupt individuals. Some of them had Don Jazzy, Chidinma, Peruzzi, Obesere, Monfa, but they all deleted the tweet after they had gained wide reach. But there's an attachment to it, there's a proof to it. I'll be attaching the proof and evidence to each and every statement I've said on the embezzlement of Mr. Mudashiru Obasa that spent 16 million naira just to spoil someone's image and spend 258 million naira just for printing invitation card. And if anybody goes to these people, people are dying there on the street. People are doing many things there on the street. People are suffering. I don't know, maybe these politicians are deaf or they are blind. They cannot know, they cannot figure out how can they channelize the money to help people in the street. At least they come from one community. Why? This is getting too much. 258 plus 60, how much is it? Let's say 320. 320 million naira. 320 million naira. Where has it gone to? Come on. That is heartless. Really, really heartless. Let us tell the truth. There's no hanky-panky in just hiding anything. And thanks to SaharaReporters that are revealing these things to the world and to the Nigerians so that we are going to know our fundamental rights. Thank you all. Thank you, my viewers. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you all. An exclusive news of how 4 billion naira in secret Ondo government account was undiscovered. Huh. Only God knows, maybe na snake swallow am or na monkey capture it and run away. How can 4 billion naira will be in an account of a government, of Ondo government account, and it is undiscovered? The illegal transaction carried out without authorization. How possible is it? That they use one proverb for Yoruba, say, "Eyinbo to ṣe pẹ́ńsì náà ló ṣe reza, mosquito ní malaria." The Eyinbo people wey produce pencil, na dem produce eraser, which is cleaner. Every riddles and jokes that these our politicians are really playing on the intelligence of the citizens are really affecting us. Let me drink my coffee. This is Mr. Right. The document revealed that the consultant engaged by the Ondo State Board of Internal Revenue uncovered the accounts during an auditing of all government finances on the 16th of May 2020, SaharaReporters, from SaharaReporters. A document seen by the SaharaReporter has revealed how the sum of over 4.3 billion naira stashed in a secret account by the Ondo State government was discovered after 10 years with various transactions carried out on it without due process. How possible is it? Now somebody did there for the past 10 years. They should go and question the past government, the past governors. The document revealed that the consultants engaged by the Ondo State Board of Internal Revenue uncovered the account during an auditing of all government finances. It was learned that the money in the account was fixed in Zenith Bank, Alagbaka, Akure branch in the state capital. SaharaReporter gathered that some transactions were carried out on the account through transfer into another account in different banks, that is 419 level, which belongs to the state government for purpose of yielding huge interest. Things are Akure is not even much okay. Can they use that money to develop Akure? For those who are jobless, I knew many people in Akure that are jobless. 4.3 billion naira. If they want to set up a job for the young ones, for the youth, without money, without accounts, without a huge amount of money, no, they can do that. Still nothing. Among Nigeria, Eronu, think deeply. Enough is enough for the games you are playing on every youth. Otherwise, we are going to bounce back on you. Even if the diaspora come back up, we are not going to take it easy on you all. This is not a matter of joke. Do or die. The state government, it was discovered, secretly transferred fund to its expenditure account and dedicated reserve accounts using the AutoPay platform. Can you imagine? The other banks where money from the secret account was transferred into include Providus bank accounts, which is 1300 1679 25 1 billion naira, Zenith Bank account 1000 08 73 92 1 billion naira. Another one which is 300 million naira, 600 million naira, and 100 million naira. Women Bank accounts 01 22 78 63 41 2 billion naira. First Bank accounts 20 29 14 22 88, which is 250 million naira. The discovery of the secret account was made public by the member of the House of Assembly Committee on Public Account, who raised the issue on the floor of the Parliament following a probe. One of the lawmakers who spoke with SaharaReporters under the condition of anonymity on Friday said the government had been hiding the statement of the financial transaction on the bank account, and with the talk say Nigeria they suffer. This thing is not good. Before you come to post, before you come to power, you'll be talking about the senior ones. But once you come to power, you're going to misuse your power. You've forgotten where you come from. You've forgotten what is happening when you were nothing. But once you are something, you forgot the young, you forgot the poor one. You've forgotten that you too were poor before you come to that high post. I think it is a high time now for everybody to stop going to school, or everybody to educate themselves so that they can know their fundamental rights. According to him, the lawmaker has already invited the State Account General over the matter with a view of knowing the real source of the funds and the exact date the money was lodged in the secret account, including the interest that had generated from it in the last 10 years. He said, they are telling us the money in the account was discovered around February or March 2018, and they failed to disclose the account then. Is that not corruption? Capital, yes, it is corruption. Where is Buhari? What was he doing since then? He's trying to curb and nab those who are doing corruption in Nigeria. He's busy traveling here and there. What do they do, Oga Buhari? The country is collapsing, sinking like Titanic ship, and yet you are busy having sex, doing rubbish things here and there. You know they think? In fact, from our findings, it shows that they were running the account even after its discovery. So who were these people running the account for the state government and collecting the interest. And they were claiming the money had been spent to pay salary or execute some projects in the state. So we all need to know how they spend it, because I am yet to see where it was appropriate. The Ondo state government had on Wednesday said that the account was uncovered through the vigilance of the State Commissioner for Finance, Wale Akinterewa, a position rejected by the lawmaker. Commissioner for Information in the state, Donald Ojogo, claimed that the money in the account had been plowed into revenue accounts of the government and reflected in the record of the state. Reacting to the development, the People Democratic Party, which is PDP in the state, has the Economic and Financial Crime Commission to investigate the state government over the issue, which is EFCC, to come and investigate the matter, the issue. The party accused the government of Governor Rotimi Akeredolu of being economic with the truth concerning the discovery of the money. No matter what it is, one day the truth shall be revealed. Now the truth has been revealed. So Nigerians, let us wake up. Let us study, every one of us, to the maximum level for our fundamental right. Thank you all. Let me know what you think in the comment section.